morning to all. 11 Commerce Statistic and chapter number 4 Range. So last time that in range that we discussed two examples, and right now we are going to discuss about next two examples of range, and thereafter that we learn advantages as well as disadvantages of range. So let us start example number 3. The item produced in a factory are packed into two different boxes according to their weight. Using the following information, find the range and relative range of the weight of the boxes. So two values given, two type of information is there. Number one, that is weight is there. So here that is weight, and second one that is number of boxes. So here number of boxes. Okay, so as we know that two information is there, and we know that two informations only. So let's see 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30, and 30 to 35. Okay, and boxes 8, 15, 26, 47 and 4. So two values that we have, that is weight and number of boxes. What we have to find out? We have to find out the range and coefficient of range. So what is the formula of range? So here range R is equal to XH, X of H minus XL. It means that higher value minus lower value. So how we can find out? So lower value is 10, higher value is 35. So simple, 35 minus 10 is equal to 25. That is your answer. So this is first answer, that is range. Now second one, that is coefficient of range. So second one, that is coefficient of range. So here coefficient of range formula is R divided by XH plus XL. Okay, so here 25 divided by 35 plus 10, 25 divided by 45. So what is the value of 25 divided by 45? 0.5556. Third digit is 5, so 0.56. So this is your example number 3. See, it's very easy, very important. Okay, very easy to calculate. What we have to do? Simple. What is the range is there? R divided by XL plus XH. Okay, here XH minus XL. So we get the value of R, and here coefficient of range. So this is example number 3. Now same as example number 4 is also there. So let us discuss now example number 4. Okay, find the range and coefficient of range of mark from the following frequency distribution of marks scored by 50 students of a school in a certain examination. So here marks is there. So first column, that is marks. Second one, number of students. Okay, so here the various types of marks is there, that is 50 to 59, 60 to 69, 70 to 79, 80 to 89, 90 to 99. Okay, number of students is there 2, 15, 23, 6 and 4. Same thing is there. What we have to do? We have to find out the range and coefficient of range. So first of all, then we have to find out range. So here range is equal to X of H minus XL. It means that higher value minus lower value. So what is the higher value? 99. What is the lower value? 50. So simple, 99 minus 49 marks. So this is your first answer. Same as coefficient of range. So how we can find out coefficient of range? So here that is coefficient of range is equal to R divided by XH plus XL. So here 49 divided by 99 plus 50. So here 49 divided by 99 plus 50, that is 149. And answer will be 0.3289. Third digit is 8. So answer will be 0.33. Okay. So in this way, with the help of formula, we can find out range and coefficient of range. Okay. Let's see. So here, now let me discuss next topic, and the topic is advantages and disadvantages of range. Okay, so next part, that is advantages and disadvantages of it. Okay, so let us discuss. Number one, range is very clearly defined. Okay, so number one, it is very clearly defined, very easy to define. Next, number two, its computation is simple, easy to find out, easy to compute. Because how we can find out easy? Maximum value minus minimum value. So we can get the answer. Next, number three, range is useful measures, especially when the variability among the observations of the data is less. So it's useful. So it's useful when data is less. So when less data is there, number of data is less, at that particular time, range is useful. So three advantages is there. Number one, very clearly defined. Number two, easy to compute. And number three, it's useful when the data is less. In front of that, disadvantages is also there. So disadvantages, number one, that is all the observation of data are not used in the computation of range, because when we are using range, when we are finding the range, only minimum and maximum two data is useful. So here all the data is not used. Okay, so when we find the range, all data is not used. Number two, range is very sensitive about the sampling fluctuations. Okay, so here that range is very sensitive in fluctuations. Okay, when the value is fluctuations, range always fluctuations. Number three, it is not suitable measure for algebraic operation. So when we are used, so it's not used for algebraic operation. Okay, so range is not used in the algebraic operation. For the further studies, it is not more useful. Last, number four, it cannot be calculated for frequency distribution having open or closed, open-ended. So here it's not compute. It's not compute in open-ended classes. Okay, when, for example, less than 10, then 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So less than 10, but how much? Or for example, more than, so 30 and above, but above how much? So here this is close-ended, open-ended class is there. In open-ended class, range that we cannot find out, because if we have to find out range, two values there, minimum and maximum, both the value is needed. Okay, so this is the most important, that is advantages and disadvantages of range. So what we learn in today's particular lecture, first of all example number 3 and example number 4, then after that we learn advantages and disadvantages of range. Okay.